quick Austin snapshot. First, City of Austin, November 2025. Overall closed sales were down just slightly year over year, and the median price stayed basically flat, down about 1.5%. But here's the headline that we're actually excited about. Pending sales were up 5.5%, which means buyers are leaning back in and we're seeing more properties go under contract here at the end of the year. And that matters because pending sales are a leading indicator. It often shows demand before it shows up in closed sales. During COVID, 30-year mortgage rates dropped into the 2 to 3% range. We all remember that. Let's try to forget it. Then inflation hit, and by late 2023, rates climbed above 8%. Ugh, that was awful. We are back in the 6.5% to 7% range. What we're seeing now is about even with historical averages. The projections in the report put home sales up roughly 7 to 14% depending on your source. Let's just say there's an increase of 10% in buyer activity in 2026. That's going to look really good for everybody. For 2026, the forecasts are not calling for a dramatic plunge, which we would all love to see, but more like a gradual slide. So we might see 5.9, 6.1. So while the drop is slow, not fast, because inflation hasn't cooled yet, the Fed is expected to move carefully and mortgage rates track long-term bonds like the 10-year Treasury. So in Austin, when we see pending sales up 5.5%, that tells me that buyers are not disappearing. They're getting strategic. Sellers, we're still seeing if you price the house right, position it well, and do all the right make ready, then you will sell your house. We're seeing 92% of list price, which means this is a negotiation market. Buyers aren't going to see the potential in your kitchen that has not been updated yet. So if you want to create a strategy, if you're planning or just thinking of selling in the new year, and you want to get some real expert advice, data, and information about how much you should spend, what improvements you should do, or if you should do anything at all, DM me strategy or comment below strategy, and I am happy to reach out and give you a free consultation.